Welcome to Tatra Mountains. Amazing and very demanding mountains between Poland and Slovakia. They are the highest mountains of both this country and also the highest part of Western Carpathians. They're very similar to Alps mountains with a lot of very beautiful peaks, alpine lakes. They're formed in newer time in Earth history, therefore they're quite new, very steep, demanding for hike and climb, especially in winter, and offering amazing views in every season, and simply place everybody who like nature, adventure and outdoor life should go if you come to Poland or Slovakia. Right now I'm over Morskie Oko under the Mnisz Peak, and somewhere there should be also Risi, the highest peak of Poland. A little bit farther it's also highest peak of Slovakia and of all Tatras, Gerlachov Štit. I'm not equipped for going over 2000 meters hike because I have this little spikes. I don't have check-in, but I try to enjoy as much as possible of this amazing nature on such amazing, very cold day, and try to introduce you into beautiful Tatra mountains in winter. So let's go exploring Tatras together. Tatras represent a mountain range that constitutes a natural border between Slovakia and Poland, and it is the tallest of the Carpathian Mountains. Most of the mountain range is situated in Slovakia, with the highest peak spreading on the border zone. By its origin, Tatras represent the alpine orogeny characterized by high granite peaks. Its landscape is quite similar to landscape of Alps, although significantly smaller. It is the only mountain range in Carpathians with alpine scenery. During the winter months, most of the time Tatras are covered by snow and ice, and therefore represents ideal destination for wintertime activities. On my 3-day winter trip to the Tatra Mountains, I explored valleys and lower peaks of Polish side of the mountains. Most popular peak and highest peak of Poland, Risi, are somewhere behind me. It's hard to say because it's so bad weather today that the weather was so bad my camera got frozen. Like often in the mountains, the weather is very unpredictable. So I limited my first day to visit the biggest lake of Tatras, Morskie Oko, and the small lake Czarny Staw pod Rysami. Next day weather significantly improved. beside mountains. Tatras are famous by its very beautiful little lakes, which are in winter totally frozen. Now I'm on the biggest lake, Morskie Oko, which is very close to highest peak of Tatra. Actually, highest peak of Polish side of Tatras of Risi. In the winter, it's like one big field on which you can walk. But when it's nice and sunny day, landscapes are amazing. It's really like a fairy tale. One of the most popular part of Tatra mountains, especially for hikers, not for climbers, is Dolina Pięciu Stawów, or Valley of Five Lakes. Here is also the highest mountain hut in whole Poland, 1607 meters if I remember well. And here are Dolina Pięciu Stawów. It actually means Valley of Five Little Lakes. This flat area you can see behind me are actually lakes. This is one, this is second, there up to the third one, there's fourth one. I'm not sure where exactly it's fifth one. I think it's there on this side. And this valley is also a great starting point for climbing higher mountains. I'm not equipped well, like I said already, so I will just enjoy this amazing view, and I hope I will convince you to come to Tatras. must admit that path towards the mountain hut nad Pięciu Stawów, this is the highest one in Poland. It's also the most demanding path towards a mountain hut I ever took. Last like half kilometer you have 300 or 400 meters altitude gain. You go by this steep path, which I'm now going down. Yesterday when I was going up, I must admit I felt simply too tired to even think about recording this. But views are amazing, like the rest of Tatras. And now I'm going down towards Dolina Roztoki. It's actually valley connecting Dolina Pięciu Stawów with Zygmuntska Polana, and it's one quite easy way. Unfortunately in winter it's under danger of avalanches, like most of valleys in Tatras. Right now it's level 3 of danger. It's not the highest, but it's also not level on which I feel totally comfortable. Well, I hope you will see this video and it means that I safely came home. Wish me luck. Tatras are not just high peaks and beautiful opportunities for climbing and hiking, also such amazing valleys in the forest next to little river, which you can see down, and some little bridges. I don't know if it's visible, I think it is, yeah. Where you can take a walk in every season. You don't need a lot of equipment, that's why it's very good for winter times, because you still have nice views, or you can feel silence of the forest, like here in this Dolina Roztoki, Valley of Roztoka. And such hikes are amazing, because especially if you spend a lot of time in cities, in urban areas, and you're missing silence, you're missing nature, you're missing being just with yourself or with other people which you meet, because usually people which you meet in mountains are always friendly people. In other seasons you can see also a lot of wildlife here. In winter not so much. I hear some birds. I saw a few birds yesterday, but it's not like in summer, because bears are sleeping and snakes and many other animals are sleeping. Others are trying to find cover or go to lower areas where it's less cold and where it's possible to find some food. But it's still amazing. It's nature, wild wilderness, and simply a place worth to be. Right here you can see how destructive could be avalanches. That's why I think, especially in winter months, it's the biggest threat in mountains. Take a look on this. It was all forest until avalanche came, and literally in few seconds it all got destroyed. I guess there is almost no way of surviving if avalanche get you in such a place. Magnificent nature. Now I'm going from Wadzmunska Równina until Rusinova Polana. It's quite easy path in the winter, same like in the summer, but it offers probably the best views on high Tatras, which you can see behind me. My point is to reach Gęsta peak. It's said that it's one of the best views on the rest of the mountains, so let's go and see. Right now I'm next to Gęsia peak. It means Goose Neck. It's peak for 1470 meters, I think, high, far from the highest peak, but view on the rest of Tatras, it's fabulous. It's really something amazing. You have also view on the valley, a view on the Babia Góra, the highest mountain of Beskidi, and I think these views talk enough for themselves. Enjoy! Now when I'm almost in the valley next to Zakopane, I can make a summary of this trip. I went 3 days to Tatra Mountains during March. It was typical winter conditions, and as you can see, in mountains weather can change from day to day. First day I had big snow blizzard. It was very bad visibility, not so much fun for walk or hiking. Second day it got beautiful views, it got clear sky, but unfortunately it also had minus that avalanche danger arose, and paths were covered too much with snow, so I could barely walk out of or maintain trails. And third day, as you see, it's beautiful weather. During the night it got frozen snow, so if you have spikes you can walk on it without problem. It's really beautiful, and I feel even pity that day is finishing. Tatra mountains are challenging in every season. Unfortunately, a lot of people die because they underestimate mountains, so never underestimate mountain, never underestimate nature. Always look the weather forecast, always be careful that you are properly equipped, both with your things for snow or in summer with a lot of water and ropes if you need them on some more demanding trails. If you go in winter, it's really worth taking a look on weather, not only because of safety, but because it's pity to miss such amazing views like I had these 2 days. I didn't have exactly plan what to see, because I decided that I will make plan according with conditions which I will meet, and it was a good idea. I feel a little bit pity that I didn't go to Kasperove Vier and to Beskid Peak. It's considered the easiest peaks to hike, which are 2000 meters high in winter conditions. There was no time, there was no possibility. I'm glad I managed to get to Genshashia, because its views can't be comparable with anything else. And I'm satisfied with this trip. I hope you like this video, I hope you like Tatras, and I hope you will visit it. Until next video, bye!